Welcome back to another episode of Lucid Daily, and today we have a handful of unique things that we need to go through, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, Lucid was up today 0.14%, and they were also up at 0.18% in the after hours, so an extremely flat day for Lucid. Not too much price action happened. You saw a little bit of a spike in the morning, but then they came right back down. They closed at around $21.70 a share. Tesla, on the other hand, was down 4.8%, also down another 1.4% in the after hours. I believe this is largely due to Shanghai being locked down. The Gigafactory in Shanghai, like I said, is being locked down due to another variant outbreak that Shanghai is trying to contain. And as part of this containment strategy, Tesla Shanghai is being heavily affected, as they actually haven't been able to have production for a week or probably about 2 weeks now. So that's super unfortunate. Hopefully they can get back online soon. Rivian was up 1.8% today, and they were down 0.18% in the after hours today. And something cool is on my drive today, I actually saw a Rivian R1T in the wild. So that's pretty unique. I've actually seen 2 or 3 of them now, but still cool to see them out in the wild. Next, probably the biggest news of the day is the fact that Lucid teased at a new vehicle or a new variant of the Grand Touring. Now, the reason that this is so cool is because Peter Rawlinson on the last earnings call said that he has something, because they were overwhelmed with Dream Edition reservations, and then they have people that want the Dream Editions but have not been able to they can't get on the list because they only made 520 of them. So he teased last earnings call that they're doing something special for him. Now, I thought that maybe there would be some sort of like Project Gravity Edition, Dream Edition. I don't know. That still could be in the works, but it looks like this is what Peter Rawlinson had in mind, that he is going to give the people that wanted to reserve a Dream Edition another shot at getting some sort of Grand Touring Pro performance, not pro, I mean. So that, I don't know how that'll work if you currently have a reservation for a Dream Edition. I don't know if you're first on the list, but it'd be kind of stink as a Grand Touring owner if you just received your delivery, or if you're in the reservations, or if your car is in the middle of getting worked on. It'd kind of stink to get this update. Hopefully Lucid allows you to switch your reservation if you wish to. And this will come out hopefully tomorrow morning. So you best bet that I'll make a pretty in-depth video about it tomorrow afternoon, going exactly what this announcement is, how it can impact the company and the stock, and how many reservations we should be looking at. Next, so there's a couple of interesting things here. These Bears Workshop flyovers are actually pretty useful, and at the beginning they were super useful because we could start to see them get into production, but now it's just kind of, you want to just see numbers of cars moving around. So this picture was taken from April 4th. And this picture was taken today. So you can see a lot more cars are gone. I actually did not go through the effort of counting these. But a good chunk of them are gone, or at least, a large amount of these cars are gone. So hopefully more and more deliveries are happening. Hopefully we are done with seeing the amount of cars that we have moving. Hopefully that means that Dream Edition are done, and we're now onto Grand Touring. That was one of my biggest wishes for this Q1 earnings call. Again, the report for Q1 should be around May 28th is my best estimates. Next, you did have this tweet, it looks like a Facebook post actually, that Lucid, the Saudi Arabian Lucid Motors sales and marketing team, has a pop-up in cooperations with the Four Seasons Hotel Resort at Kingdom Tower. So it does look like the sales and marketing is going on in Saudi Arabia as well. Hopefully in this next earnings call, we can get an update of exactly what's going on with Saudi Arabia, when they're going to receive cars, how the factory's coming along, and hopefully we can get a little bit more updates when it comes to their expansion into Saudi Arabia. Next, you're starting to see a lot more of these. I only found this one, but I've seen a couple circulating around on Twitter that people are now being assigned and receiving their deliveries of the Lucid Air Grand Touring. So this is really exciting. Hopefully phase 1 of the Dream Edition is out the door, and I have not heard of too many bad reviews of those cars. I mean, like I said, the hardware and the actual product is phenomenal. Now, once we can get into bigger volumes, the company will soon follow suit. I do think that it will be a little while, but I am on the optimistic side that this company will hopefully grow into its valuation sooner rather than later. And I'm really looking forward to hearing them hit that 12,000 to 14,000 delivery target this year, as they revised down from 20,000 to 12,000 to 14,000. So hopefully in this next earnings call, we can get some sort of estimation if we're on pace for that, and we can kind of extrapolate the numbers. So that's what was going on in today's episode. I guess this is the pretty big deal, the performance model. So hopefully they can get a lot more reservations, and they can get people that wanted the Dream Edition, they can still get them a performance model that has similar performance as the Dream Edition, and it may help profit margins even more. I assume that it will, if they're going to charge more for this car It'll probably be an in-between for Dream Edition and an in-between of the Air Grand Touring. So hopefully that answers any of your questions. If you do have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I appreciate your guys' support. And like always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and thanks for watching.